Oh, what a shot from Lyon to begin day 3 of this Ashes test match. Beautiful shot. I think today the Australians are really trying to push this lead ahead even further. That's a nice ball there from Broad. Oh, Hazelwood's got that through the gap. That's nice. Nicely done. And the Australians here, they're pushing this lead up around the 100 mark right about now. If they can get their score up to about 385, they'd be really pleased with their effort, as Hazelwood just pulls this one away for a single. And I really think that the Aussies, right now, this is a really damaging partnership. This has been worth 40 for this last wicket stand, and it's really starting to become a bit of a pest for these English bowlers. Oh, and he beats the bat there, Broad. Very nice. Oh, nicely played from Lyon. They'll get a couple here. Just into the gap on the offside. And once again, every run is vital here. Hazelwood just working that onto the onside for a single. The Australians at the moment, they are absolutely in control of this match. Not by a huge lead at the moment, but they're pushing it up around that 100 mark. And if they get that 100-run lead and bowl nicely in this next innings, it's going to make it really tough for England to get a hold of this game. Ooh, bit of a mix-up there, just the one. Just letting you guys know, this is going to be, I'm going to do this for all 5 Ashes test matches. I think that previously the first couple have been a little bit not great in terms of how I've presented the videos, but I'm going to, with a nice shot there by Lyon, I'm going to actually do a little bit more and make them a little bit more exciting, because I feel like I can make this a really, really enjoyable series if you haven't been enjoying it so far. But at the moment, that's the 100 lead up for the Australians. And here's Hazelwood starting to really tee off now. That is a good shot, and you just realise the Aussies, this is how they're going to play from here on in. They're going to see how quickly they can get a really nice lead. Oh, goes again. That's 4 more. That's even bigger. Almost to the fence for 6. And again, this time over the slip region. That's 4 more from Hazelwood. Australia bring up their 400 with that shot. Oh, no, they don't. But they'll bring it up here. I totally thought that was 400. Anyway, Australia 9 for 400 after 75 overs. What a sensational performance by these two. Oh, and another shot. That is 4 more. Hazelwood going to continue the run here. Oh, and again, this time just over the top of the fielder cover. And this is really becoming a problem for England. Leads about 428. It goes down the ground. This time looks like he's going to be out there. Josh Hazelwood, he is. I think that might have been Jimmy Anderson with the catch. But the Australians all out for 413. They've got a very nice lead at the moment. And Josh Hazelwood was just starting to tee off towards the end there. Now, for those wondering, I'm actually playing on hardest difficulty for the batting, and the match difficulty's on veteran. So I feel like the next one we can probably jump it up to legend. And in terms of the bowling, I think that's on hard as well. So the difficulty settings are pretty high, but the Australians, they'd be pretty happy with how they're sitting here. 413. Take a look at the scorecard here. Obviously, Warner making that 100 yesterday. Renshaw with a nice start of 30. But then you had Wade and Maxwell, a couple of 50s between those two. And the last 3, 100 runs between those last 3 batsmen put Australia in a really good position. As for the bowlers for England, you had 3 wickets for Dawson. Not sure why he didn't bowl more. Ball took a couple, Wokes took a couple, Broad with a couple, and then Anderson, 1 for 96. Very expensive. And at the moment, Australia lead by 128 runs in day 3 of this first Ashes test match at the Gabba. Now it's time for England to come back in. They're going to get at least 128 here. Cook, the left-hander, going to begin proceedings today in with Gary Balance as the other opener. But I think we're very, very excited about how this is going to go. Mitchell Starc charging in at one end. First ball, Starc to Cook. How will we begin? Oh, that is a nice shot there, just off the mark. Oh, didn't even get off the mark. No single. First ball. Oh, that's much better. That's from Cook there. He's off the mark. That is a 4. Took him a couple of overs, a couple of balls really to get into it, but that's a good boundary. And Cook again works his way to the leg side. This one races away. That's a much better placed shot. England none for 9 after 2. Oh, Stark with some short stuff to balance here. Really putting a little bit of pressure on him. Just seeing how he can hold up under this short stuff. And he pulls that one away. Balance. That's 4 more. Onto the leg side. Cracking shot. It's a cracking shot right there. And so Stark really got to have a good follow-up ball here. After a good boundary from Balance. And that one's nice. Just going to be a dot for the Australians. Oh, outswinger might have been a little bit of a chance there, but I think the fielder at cover was Hazelwood and he wasn't quite up for the task. That races to the rope. Actually, it was Paddy Cummins. Here we go. Hazelwood to Cook. Oh, he's trying to play that away. Oh, Lyon with a diving effort in the field, and that is the wicket for the Australians. Cook's gone, a big one. Bold Hazelwood caught Lyon in the slips. He just tried to place it rather than actually play through the shot there, Alistair Cook, and he's gone for 8. That is 1 for 19. Australia looking the goods early on here. That is the start they were after. Nice ball from Hazelwood, but I'm not sure what Cook was doing with that shot. And Nathan Lyon just eats that ball for breakfast. Joe Root to the crease. Oh, and he slashes at that one, Root. That's 4. He's off the mark. Just a little bit of width, a little bit of a half volley. And that races to the rope. Oh, the full Yorker from Stark doing nicely. Oh, and it's through from Balance. Don't think it'll quite get to the rope. Just a touch on that ball there from Lyon in the field. Could have stopped it, almost a couple of runs there, but not to be. And England 1 for 26, and that'll be lunch on day 3. After we started a little bit late due to some rain, the Australians had a couple of overs of batting from their own, but England 1 for 26 after 7, and the Australians, they'd be hoping to get a couple wickets very, very quickly. Stark and Hazelwood can come out again after lunch, rip into it, and then get Lyon in, and the Australians look dangerous. Here's Hazelwood. And that's a nice shot down the ground from Balance. This is Maxwell down there just chasing it, and they're going to get 3, I think. Or maybe just a couple. Who knows? Who really does know what's going on? It was just 2. That one slashed through the offside from Balance. That's 4 more. He's racing to his quickfire 20 here. And Joe Root. Oh, this will be a nice little crowd catch here. Saved a certain boundary there. Well done. Oh, nice from Hazelwood. Did they get an inside edge maybe? Not quite. Were the Australians going to review the decision? No, they're not. And now Paddy Cummins comes into the attack. Was a dangerous bowler in the first innings. Oh, and that's a nice start. Oh, Balance just slashing Cummins away there. This will be another boundary, you think. Outfield's pretty quick. Slowing up towards the end there, but it does get to the rope. Oh, and Balance goes again, just over the top of that man at cover. And this is another boundary. Joe Root goes this time. That's through that vacant point region. There's no one back there. And this will also get to the rope. Yes, it does. So at the moment, England, they're building a nice little partnership here. 1 for 50. And Joe Root and Gary Balance having a nice job of it. Oh, what's this? Little inside edge onto the pad. And a catch down there. The wicket of Joe Root, and the Australians get it. Bold Stark caught Lyon there. England, just when you thought they were in control of the match, or, you know, they were starting to build towards a good score, lose their skipper, Joe Root. Let's take a look at this on the replay screen. Stark was charging in, and they've had that man in for the short ball. Not necessarily the fuller one. It's just been the short, sort of short little pull shot, bottom edge onto the pad, and it just bounces up for Lyon there. And the wicket for the Australians. Stark to Bairstow now. England 2 for 50. Good leave first up. Oh, Bairstow pulls that away. That is a cracking shot to get off the mark. 4 runs. They're hitting a lot more attacking than they did in that opening innings, England. A lot of boundaries. How's this? Was there an inside edge, or was it just a play and a miss from Balance there? Jeez, or there might have been a little tickle on that. Might have just clipped the glove on the way through. Not sure the Australians made the right call with the review there. And Balance again, playing this through that point gap. And he gets another boundary. Another 4. England 2 for 60. Oh, around the wicket there from Cummins, and it's not going to help him too much here. Balance can just work that onto the onside. They'll pick up 2. Oh, thought about the 3rd. Maybe a little worrying in their running. And Nathan Lyon into the attack. Oh! How's this? Inside edge from Bairstow, and what a catch! What a catch from the Aussies! That's Peter Hanscom. Lyon comes out of that bat pad position to come on and bowl, and he takes the wicket of Johnny Bairstow. Geez, if you have a look at this, he's just hit the 1 boundary in his 10 deliveries here, Bairstow. But a poor shot. The inside edge onto the pad. And you just take a look at this. What a catch here from Hanscom, running across the pitch, diving and taking it nicely. What a beauty. Lyon to Ali. Oh, that's a nice start. Looking dangerous here, Lyon. Oh, and Ali goes down the ground. There's no one there at mid-on. That'll race to the rope. England have brought this lead of the Australians down to just 58, and with another shot there from Moeen Ali, this could bring it down to 54. Another boundary. 3 for 74 after 20. Oh, slash there from Balance. He's very close to his half century now, edging towards it. On 45 at the moment. And the lead of the Aussies is just 50 runs right now. And a good leave there. So he's very watchful, Balance. What can Lyon do? Oh, he's just bowled it very wide, and Garry Balance says, I'll take that. You bowled it too short, threw it up there, and I could easily hit it away. Ooh, good ball there from Lyon. Just the dot. England 3 for 83. The end of 22. Oh, Stark to Ali. Got him. How is it? Yes, it's a wicket. This one's come off the glove, I think. And Nathan Lyon in at the bat pad position there. And it's been a good position for the Australians, catching in short. A lot of inside edges. This one's off the glove from Ali. We're going to take a look at it on the replay in a moment. But have a look at this from Stark. Ali looking to work that ball onto the onside. Just the extra bit of bounce. Sort of clips the top of the bat. Maybe a bit of the glove as well. And just works nice for Lyon, who takes good catch there. Safe hands from him. Now what can he do with the ball? Oh, not a lot there. Garry Balance, he's going to pick up his half century here. Very nicely done from him. Pushing this England total out to about 4 for 87. And they need to pick up this lead. The Australians still lead by 40, so they can't afford to lose. Lose any more wickets, but a very nice 50 from Garry Balance there. It's got to be the one to stick around if they're going to have any success. There's a good shot from Wokes. They'll pick up a couple. Maybe even 3. Who knows? No, just 2. Settle for 2. Oh, and Stark to Balance, who gets it between the slips. This one is not going to reach the rope. Just going to be the 2. Or they'll run for 3 here. Good running there. Balance moves to 55. Oh, a little pull shot from Wokes, and it's through the gap at mid-wicket. They'll get another 2. Just the single. Man, if I actually paid half attention to this game, I might know what's going on. Lyon to Wokes. Oh, is there an edge? Australians are going up. Nothing from the umpire there. Oh, and a good shot from Wokes. This one's through the offside. Just a couple more runs. Every run vital at the moment for England. They have to get in front of this lead. And that is nice from Wokes. That's down the ground. It's actually going fairly quickly here. This will go all the way. That's 4 runs. England moved to 4 for 98. The lead of the Australians is just 30 right now. Come on, Lyon. And a dot ball there. So they're just keeping them at bay at the moment. Oh, again off the pad. Just getting him playing and a little bit of movement now. Stark starting to trouble him. No, there's nothing on that one. Just again, an appeal in hope. And Steve Smith into the attack to bowl some leggies. As Wokes hits this one away for a couple. And that's the 100 up for England. If it wasn't already. Oh, and another shot from Balance, who's continuing on with this form. He's sort of slowed his scoring ever since Lyon's come on, but still going at a very nice scoring rate. Moves to 58 from just 82 deliveries. And Josh Hazlewood now back into the attack, hoping to get a breakthrough. He's the one who got Wokes in the first innings. And almost with that one. Just was in the air for a moment. Trying to do some cutters just to hold up in the pitch here. And Hazlewood could be the danger man to Wokes. Oh, but that's played away nicely. Just beats the man at mid-off. That's 4 runs. England 4 for 111. That lead is just 17 at the moment for the Australians. Smith to Balance. Oh, a little pull shot, and that's into the gap too. Was in the air, but the man at mid-wicket was just not quite there. And again, maybe a little bit of trouble with the calling as to which way they're actually going to run there. But this is a nice little partnership right here. Balance and Wokes. Just plays that one to Warner. Oh, I thought about the quick single. Oh, he might be in trouble here. Garry Balance. That is a brilliant piece of fielding from David Warner. The direct hit. Oh, he's got him. He's had him in all sorts of trouble here. What a remarkable throw. And goodbye, Garry Balance. Was just left unaware. And that's just some fielding brilliance from David Warner. The big wicket of Balance gone for 63. And England all of a sudden really into their tail with the bowlers. They are in all kinds of strife. You take a look at this and Balance just plays it to Warner. He wants the single. Wokes calls no. And Balance turns and just a remarkably quick reaction time from David Warner. And goodbye, Garry Balance. Smith to Woke, to ball there. Just the dot. Oh, and that's a nice one there from Ball. He's off the mark with a 4, going over the top through the covers. They might try and just get this lead back as quickly as they can. Hazlewood to Wokes. Oh, and he's going with the short stuff. Maybe setting him up. Maybe another short ball. There's not really too many men out for the short ball, but the short leg is in. The fuller ball, and that's got him. Straight through him from Hazlewood. Wokes has been known as a player to just leave his stumps open, and Hazlewood obliges and says, I'll take this one. Just played the wrong line at that one. I think he was expecting it to just swing there. Or maybe he was expecting it to not swing. He's played it sort of on the inside of it, and it's actually swung back out and ended up hitting the middle peg. Dawson's now in, and the Australians have 2 new men with an 11-run lead and just 4 wickets remaining for England. Line the ball. Oh, that's a nice shot. Down to 3rd man for 4. He'd be really happy with that shot, Jake Ball. And the lead is just 7 now from the Aussies. Just a nice ball there from Nathan Lyon. Oh, top edge from Ball. Wade's getting underneath it. Oh, no. He's put it down. Gee, the Australians Matty Wade, he's just taken his eyes off the pill for a moment. And that could be costly for the Aussies. You know, England just need to get themselves into a position where they can get a nice defendable score. 100 is a very troubling chase if they can get that far. Anyway, line the ball, and Matty's just been absolutely smashed down the ground for 4. I'd be liking this. England 6 for 127. And the scores are now level. And they've got the lead now with this shot from ball. So they lead it by 3 runs, which is what this ball has just taken. Alright, now they just need to push on. This has to be the pair for England to push on. That's another good shot from Dawson. Not sure if it's going to get to the rope. There's some fielders getting close to it. It's racing, it's racing. Oh, and that's nicely done. That's been saved. They'll keep this to just 3. Very good there. I think it might have been Hazelwood in the deep. Oh, that's in the air. Warner getting underneath it. Just going to drop short. But he will save it, and they'll keep it to just the 2 or maybe 3 there. Oh, was in the air for a very long time, and then Wade just goes with the backhand panther. Now Lyon, oh, nice little pull shot there from Dawson. Not quite going to get to the rope. But they have found ways to score here, England. And that's what they're going to need to continue to do. They got a lead of about 15 right now. They want to push that probably into the at least 80 runs. Maybe, you know, they at least, maybe even 120 is what they want their lead to be. Oh, what a good ball from Cummins. He's looked dangerous, Paddy Cummins. Not as dangerous as maybe Nathan Lyon's looked. But every bowler has contributed at the moment for the Australians. Yet to get reward for effort here in this innings, Paddy. Oh, nicely played away there by Dawson. This will be a couple more. Pushing for 3. And just no, they'll keep the 2. They'll settle for 2. Nathan Lyon now to ball. Oh, outside edge. This is an opportunity. Josh Hazelwood, can he take the catch? Yes, he can. Diving to his left. What a wicket. Nathan Lyon, you just say he looked the most dangerous of the Australian bowlers. And England now 7 for 145. This is a real worry for England at the moment. We're only on day 3. They can't hope to survive much longer if they're going to keep playing like this. And Nathan Lyon, we'll just take a look at this delivery again. Beautiful on the outside. Didn't turn as much as he thought it would. And a nice catch for Josh Hazelwood there. And that will bring Stuart Broad to the crease. How will they go about this one, the Aussies? Lyon looking dangerous. A bit of momentum crowded his back. How's he going to go with this one? Oh, that's off the pad. Oh, they think they've got another one. They're going up. He's been given. Stuart Broad is gone. Bold Lyon caught by Peter Hanscom there at short leg. First ball and Nathan Lyon. He's on a hat-trick. Broad's got to go. Oh, a little bit of an inside edge onto the pad. Oh, unbelievable bowling from Nathan Lyon. Back-to-back wickets. And just Broad just is on his bike instantly. Oh, hang on a minute here. Did he actually hit this ball? Let's take a look. The replay here. Lyon's come in. And, oh no. He's got nowhere near it, Broad. Has got nowhere near the gloves or the bat. It's just bounced off his pad. I've got no idea why he hasn't reviewed it then. Maybe he's just flicked his pad with his bat or something. Anyway, hat-trick ball for Nathan Lyon. Oh, and worked away to the onside there from Wood. Maybe he should have tried going around the wicket. A very nice bowling here from Nathan Lyon. England 8 down with a lead of about 20 right now. Oof. Short ball from Cummins beats everyone. All the fielders. The wicket keeper. That goes for 4. That's 4 byes. And the Barmy Army give a bit of the Bronxies. Lyon to Wood now. Oh, that could be a wicket. They're going up for the stumping. Wade's pretty confident. He's just going to the backhand panther. For the stumping. Didn't need to do too much with this, Matty Wade. And it looks like that man, Wood, has had his foot outside the crease. That's a wicket. England 9 down for 155. All sorts of trouble. And Nathan Lyon could be looking at another 5 for here. He's taken 4 wickets. 9 for the match. 4 for 44 from 11.2. And he's got a tail enders, Jimmy Anderson and Liam Dawson in. Gonna get Anderson out. Oh, that is a nice ball, Gary. Oh, good play to miss there from Paddy Cummins in England. They got a lead of 37 at the moment. 9 for 165. Line to Anderson. There it is. There's the edge. Everyone except Wade decided to go up. He was pretty happy though. Finger goes up and straight away England all out for 165. Pretty straightforward, you would think. Although Jimmy Anderson's not quite convinced he's hit this ball. He's going to go upstairs here. I think maybe to just waste time more than anything else. But the Australians, they're ready. They know this is out. Let's just take a look here at the snicko. Or the edgo. And a bit of an outside edge. You can clearly see it there. Or is the noise actually the bat hitting the pad? Just rock and roll that, thanks, Nigel. Just rock and roll that, thanks. We're going in super slow-mo here on the hotspot. So front on hotspot. You can see maybe a little flash there. Oh, we're not going to see anything from this angle. Go leg side, what's the one? The offside hotspot. Thank you. All right, here we go. Surely we'll get a much better view from this. And look, you can't actually see anything on the bat. There's no real mark on the bat there. But we did get Snicko, and it does look like he's hit it. There was a bit of a deflection. Not enough evidence there for the umpire to overturn that. And England all out for 165 with a lead of 38. The Aussies will be hoping to absolutely chase this down in a heartbeat here. After England made 165 from their 47.1 overs. Nathan Lyon taking 5 wickets and destroying the England tail there. It was Hazelwood who started it off. Stark took a couple as well. And David Warner with a big run out of Gary Ballance changed the complexion of this game. After a reasonably good partnership of about 30 there was starting to build between Gary Ballance and Chris Wokes. Or maybe it was Moeen Ali at the other end. I don't remember. I got short-term memory loss here and worst commentator. But Warner's going to come in off the back of 100 in the first innings. And you know what he's going to do? He's going to play in fine form, I reckon. He's going to want to just blast this like a 2020 match. There's only about 15 overs left in the day. The Aussies only need about 30 runs. And there's the intent already from Warner. Just pulls that first shot away. And he picks up 3. He's quick. He's going to turn. And they will come back for 3 very nicely. Off the mark already, the Aussies. Oh, that's Renshaw this time. Goes high on the offside. 9 from the first over for the Aussies. This shouldn't be too long now. Just 38 required in total. And that is a big shot there from Davey Warner. That is 6. They just need 20 more runs now. Absolutely tonked that. Delivery from Broad. It was full. It was up there. Just a little bit of width. Oh, and Warner goes again. Oh, not as big this time. But it's another boundary. That's 4. Australia none for 22 from the first couple of overs. Oh, that's in the air from Warner. This could be out here. And it is. He'll be disappointed with that effort. Real disappointed in that effort. Just 16 runs there from David Warner. But he was just starting to put a little bit of a power hitting masterclass on. And that one's just grabbed the top edge. And he's gone there. Australia 1 for 28. Oh, Khawaja. Gee, that's some good fielding there. Saved a certain boundary off the Uzman. Oh, and that's into the gap there from Khawaja. Just the couple. They'll pick up 2. So he's going to maybe tee off as well. They only need 9 runs here, the Aussies. Oh, that is big. That is huge. But it's only 4. It could have been bigger. 3 to win. What'll Uzi do here? Just 3 to win. And that is gone a mile. That is 6 all the way. That is the biggest shot of the day. 114 metres, and the Australians have a 1-0 lead here in the first Ashes Test match. What a shot there from Khawaja. Just picked up the full ball with ease. They're running high on confidence, knowing just a small total needed to be chased. And they win the first Test match. Australia, a 9-wicket victory. Seemingly did it with ease. Nathan Lyon, the player of the match, taking 10 wickets and ripping through the English players there. But I really think it was David Warner. Set that up for the Australians in the first innings, and sort of the lower order from the Australian batsmen. I'm going to take a look here at the scorecard, and just, you know, the Aussies, they really did a lot more with the ball and with the bat. It was really that first innings that set them up. And you just take a look here at final innings. Warner, the 16 from 10, just playing his shots as he does. Renshaw, 9 from 16, just preserving his wicket as he does. And then Usman Khawaja, just the 13 off 7, started to hit some big shots. We know how good he is at 2020 level. And at the end of the first Ashes Test match, the Australians, with a 9-wicket win, take a 1-0 lead over England. Thank you for watching. Leave a big thumbs up, and I'll see you guys for the second Ashes Test match when that begins shortly.